Welcome, everyone, to the Tales of Elaris, a passion project of mine for the world building of my novels and mangas in the works. I'm Fallen Sylvanus, your host, and I'm so excited to start making and narrating these short stories for everyone, and hope you guys will enjoy them. I know I definitely do, especially since it helps me, like I've already said, for the world building for my books. Now, before we begin, I want to also just touch bases on why we make two versions. Originally, these were meant to be in an English accent, due to me just wanting to. And I wanted to practice my accents. I just enjoyed it. It felt like it fit a lot better. But I know some people might prefer American English, since it is my most commonly spoken form of communication, and other reasons as well. But with that out of the way, let us begin with our tale of the lost world where dragons reign. In the far north, deep in the mountain ranges connecting Fabor to Anavoria, hides an elusive realm floating among the peaks. Not many know of its existence, less still have ever been able to explore much of it. But for those lucky few, it's a realm of true wonder. For these peaks are not empty. They are home to something so ancient, they are thought to outdate man and mer alike. When the first adventurers stumbled upon this hidden world, they feared that when they spotted a dragon swooping down from the realm above, they were done for. But instead, its shimmering aqua scales towered over them as it landed a distance away, more curious than anything. Of course, the adventurers didn't truly understand that at first, and ran away in fear. But as stories spread, a brave few could find their way there. The truth was revealed, and a few scholars made expeditions to the site with the help of a few brave adventurers. Upon arriving, another great serpent, similar to the one before, made its way down to greet them. While a few shrank away at the sight of such an enormous creature, comparatively to them, of course, the scholars instead greeted it as if meeting an old friend after being apart for years. With a low rumble, the dragon slowly lowered its eye to meet the scholars, and within their minds they could feel the beast's magic reach them, able to communicate with them only in this way. As they communed, the scholars learned of the fate of Elaris, the Sky Weaver, the mother of the wind dragons. They also learned how they came to be here, from the betrayal of the one known as Vavaros, the father of fire dragons. After their mother was murdered by this beast, they were scattered, searching for somewhere safe from both man and dragons alike. For without their mother, they were vulnerable. The group decided to stay a while, to understand and learn as much as they could from their curious friends. The dragons continued their tales to the explorers, explaining as years passed, and they struggled to find a true place to call home. Something called to them in the peaks of Fabor. Something almost lost to time. A whisper of a life that was gone. No matter the distance, the whisper reached them, drawing every last one of them to this basin. What they found when they arrived was nothing more than fertile land, lakes, and their lost brethren. But the whispers that drew them there were no longer heard. Yet, they explained, they felt as if they knew what to do, maybe by instinct. or something more. They began to imbue their magic in the soil and water around them, not truly certain what it might do, but before long, the world started to lift, clumping together and forming the islands we see today. As time went on, they imbued more and more of their magic into the land around them, allowing them to flourish in the sky once more, like they would in the day of old. Finally, after so many years of being lost and scattered, they finally had a home once again.